Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the Leading Stars ECCE program brought to you by the Ministry of Education. I am Uncle Matthew, and I will help you to get ready for the day. I hope that you had a good breakfast and that you're ready to get started. Now, we have our circle time. We start our day with the national anthem. So, feet together, hands at your side, stand tall, and here we go. 3, 4. Very good. Now we're going to say the national pledge. We'll be saying this together. 3, 4.
I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of my God and my country. I will honor my parents, my teachers, my leaders, and my elders, and those in authority. I will be clean and honest in all my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. I will strive in everything I do to work together with my fellow men of every creed and race for the greater happiness of all and the honor and glory of my country.
Great job. Now I need you to put your hands together, close your eyes, and bow your head for us to say the school prayer. Are you ready? 3, 4.
Praise be to you, Almighty God, Creator of the universe and all that is in it. We thank you, O Father, for the opportunity which you are giving us to increase our knowledge. May your divine grace enable us to study hard and use what we learn for the good of our fellow citizens. We pray that you will free us from selfishness, lust, greed, anger, and hatred. Warm our hearts with love, fill our minds with understanding, and strengthen our will in the face of difficulties. Help us, O Father, to make our beloved country of Trinidad and Tobago the kind of place you want it to be. A place where human dignity is respected, where equal rights are accorded to all citizens, where hard work is encouraged and rewarded, and where you, O God, reign supreme.
It's time for our good morning songs. You ready to go? Let's sing along.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We hope you have a good time today. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We hope you have a good time today.
Good morning, preschool friends, how are you? Good morning, preschool friends, how are you? We're here to work and play, so let's start the day. Good morning, preschool friends, how are you? friends, how are you?
There was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. Geo, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. Oh, 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 and Bingo was his name. There was a farmer had a dog. Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there, and an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, and a quack quack here and a quack quack there, and an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, and a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, and a quack quack here and a quack quack there, and an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, and a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, and a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, and a quack 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 here and a quack quack there, and an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a turkey, E-I-E-I-O. With a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there, and a moo moo here and a moo moo there, and a ba ba here and a ba ba there, and a neigh neigh here and a neigh neigh there, and a quack quack here and a quack quack there, and an oink oink here and an oink oink there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Okay, so we've been standing for a while. It's time to sit down, reach deep into your pockets, take out your listening ears, and prepare for current affairs and story time. Now, you have to listen very carefully because there will be questions after. All right, let's go.
Hello, boys and girls. It is Thursday. We are going to be talking about the sense of touch. By the time you were 3 or now 4, you knew pretty much what you could not touch. Even though grown-ups make mistakes and touch things they wish they hadn't. What can you safely touch? Pat a kitty? Feel her fur? If you're gentle, she may purr. Touch a toad, young or old? Hippity hop hard to hold. Worms are soft, beetles hard. Can you find some in your scrapyard? Babies like bananas all mashed up, soft and mushy in their cup. What can you touch? What's the softest thing you've ever touched? The squishiest, the hardest, the bumpiest, the scratchiest, the warmest, the coolest. Have you ever touched anything that you will never touch again? Are you ticklish? Do you like being tickled? Touch something with your fingers. Now touch the same thing with your toes. Can you try that, boys and girls? Touch something with your fingers and then touch the same thing with your toes. Does it feel same or different? What's the difference? Let's talk a bit about hearing. Horns are honking beep beep bam, beep beep bam, beep beep bam. Cars are stuck in the traffic jam. Early in the morning, an alarm clock rings. A sleepyhead yawns, Daddy sings. What's that song behind the door? I think it's Granny starting to snore. All day long on Maple Street, big dogs bark and small birds tweet. Ruff, ruff, tweet, tweet, ruff, ruff, tweet, tweet. When you know the notes to sing, you can hum almost anything. Say excuse me when you burp. When you eat soup, please do not slurp. Boys and girls, we are learning so much about our senses.
So today we're reading Max and the Tag Along Moon by Floyd Cooper. One night, as Max was leaving Grandpa's house, he reached up to give Grandpa a big hug goodbye. In the sky behind Grandpa appeared a big fine moon. Look, Grandpa, the moon! That old moon will always shine for you, on and on. Grandpa and Max gazed quietly at the big moon together as it embraced them in soft yellow light.
Max smiled at the moon and Grandpa. Then he climbed into the car. Bye-bye, Grandpa. Bye-bye, moon. As the car pulled away, Max kept his eyes on Grandpa until he disappeared from sight. And all he saw was the moon. Max kept his eyes on that moon, waiting for it to disappear too.
The long ride home was swervy and curvy. This way and that way, all the way. And the moon seemed to tag along.
Max giggled as he watched the beautiful bright flicker through the passing tree, trailing behind the car as it traveled home, this way and that, playing peekaboo.
Up a hill, down a hill, the moon was ever there. Over a bridge, around a curve, the moon bounced along.
Around a tree, past a field of sleeping cows, the moon stayed quietly with Max.
Through a small town with roundabout streets, Max gazed as the moon kept up.
At the mouth of a tunnel and out the other end, Max smiled when he saw the moon there, waiting.
Dark clouds tumbled across the night sky. The stars and nightingales all faded away.
Max searched the darkness and wondered, where is the moon? Grandpa said it would always shine for me.
Finally home, Max took one last look up at the empty night sky. I guess that old moon couldn't shine for me all the way home.
Up in his bed, the room was dark. Max felt alone. He missed Grandpa. He missed the tag-along moon.
Then slowly, very slowly, Max's bedroom began to fill with a soft yellow glow. The clouds faded away and the moon peeked through.
Max gazed up at that magic ball of light and thought about what Grandpa said. That moon would always shine for me, on and on.
Max knew then that whenever he saw the moon, he would think of Grandpa. On and on. He slept soundly, embraced in soft yellow light. Do you see the moon in the sky at night? Like, do you go outside and look up at the moon? The moon really does follow you. You can see it from anywhere. As long as there are no clouds in the sky, you can always see the moon. Sometimes you have a full moon, which looks like a big circle in the sky, like a pizza. And then sometimes you have a crescent moon, which is like a little curvy and part is missing. Then sometimes you have half of a moon. The moon can be in all different types of shapes, but you can always see it in the sky once you're looking up. Auntie Mary, do you see the moon where you live?
All the time, Uncle Matthew, all the time.
And that's because you can see the moon from anywhere. So tonight, I want you to ask your mommy and daddy to go outside to see the moon. And when you see the moon, I want you to tell me what the moon looks like. Alright? So that's what you're going to do when you go outside tonight with your mommy or your daddy. Looking forward to hear what you have to say. Enjoy looking at the moon.
Round and round.
Round and round and round. Round and round and round. Every planet goes round and round and round. Oh! The earth in space goes round and round. Round and round. Round and round. The earth in space goes round and round. All day long.
The moon in space goes around the earth, around the earth, around the earth. The moon in space goes around the earth all month long.
The earth in space goes around the sun, around the sun, around the sun. The earth in space goes around the sun all year long.
Round and round and round. Round and round and round.
hope you listened very carefully. Now you're going to do your individual activities for today. I will be back at 10:45 for stories and rhymes. Have a great activity session.
No child left behind. No child left behind. No child left behind. No child left behind. Make a pledge.
Support the vision.
Every child needs a proper education. We curbing crime.
We curbing poverty.
Getting it done with the use of technology. Side by side in unity. Upgrading our society. Providing tools for the digital world. Teaching every boy and girl. No child left behind. 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 Make a pledge.
Support the vision.
Every child needs a proper education. We curbing crime.
We curbing poverty.
Getting it done with the use of technology. Side by side in unity. Upgrading our society. Providing tools for the digital world. Teaching every boy and girl. No child left behind. No child left behind. No child left behind. No child left behind.
Welcome back to the Leading Stars ECCE program. I hope you enjoyed today's activity. Now we're going to listen to a story. I hope you remember what to do when listening to a story. Do you remember? That's right. Listening is. Here we go.
Boys and girls, I will be reading Close Your Eyes by Kate Banks. The little tiger lay on his back in the tall grass. Close your eyes, little tiger, said his mother, and go to sleep. But the little tiger didn't want to sleep. If I close my eyes, he said, I can't see the sky. Yes, you can, said his mother, gently nudging him. You can even float among the clouds when the night comes. The moon will hold you in its lap. The little tiger rolled onto his belly and listened to the leaves quiver overhead. If I close my eyes, I can't see the tree, he said. But you can, said his mother. You can see many trees where you can play, hide and seek until the night finds you and brings you home. But I can't see the bird with the blue feathers, said the little tiger. If you close your eyes, you can see all kind of birds with different feathers, said his mother. Maybe you can even fly. The little tiger stretched his paw. But what if I fall, he asked. I will be there to catch you, said his mother. And what if I get lost, said the little tiger. Then I will find you, said his mother. So close your eyes. It's dark, he said. Dark like your stripes, said his mother. I'm scared, said the little tiger. Don't be scared, said his mother. Dark is just the other side of light. It's what comes before your dreams. Can I dream of the big mountains where the rain lives? Asked the little tiger. Yes, said his mother. And maybe you can dream of the desert where there's no rain, or the ocean which is as big as the blue sky. And when I open my eyes, will the dreams be gone? Asked the little tiger. Yes, said his mother, nestling up close to him. But I will be here, so close your eyes, little tiger. That was a really nice story. You remember, boys and girls, your mom or your dad telling you to close your eyes and go to sleep, and like the little tiger? How did you feel? Yes, some of you may have felt scared like the little tiger, because when you close your eyes it looks dark. Yes, boys and girls, it looks dark. But what did his mommy told him? Could you remember? I am waiting. Yes, so when you close your eyes, that's the time just before your dreams begin. So at times you need to fall asleep and trust that mommy or daddy is right there snuggling up with you. And do you like to dream? Yes, you can dream all the fun things that you are thinking about. So boys and girls, when it's night time, don't forget, close your eyes and then your dreams will appear. I hope you enjoyed that story, boys and girls.
Okay, so that was really good, but let's do it one more time. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, we're gonna be having some fun with music, rhymes, and finger plays.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
7,
7,
8,
8,
9, and 10.
9, and 10.
Do you know how to count?
Yes, I know how to count.
Do you know
Do you know
how to count?
how to count? Yes, I know. Yes, I know how to count. How to count.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
7,
7,
8,
8,
9, and 10.
9, and 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, and 10. 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can you count from 10 to 1?
I can count from 10 to 1.
Can you count
Can you count
from 10 to 1?
from 10 to 1?
I can count
I can count
from 10 to 1.
from 10 to 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? Let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many fingers on two hands? How many fingers on two hands? How many fingers on two hands? Let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap your hands with me. Let's count our toes. How many toes on one foot? How many toes on one foot? How many toes on one foot? Let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many toes on 2 feet? How many toes on 2 feet? How many toes on 2 feet? Let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You listened very well. It's time for lunch. Before we eat, there's something that we must do. Who knows what it is we should do? That's right, we need to wash our hands with soap before we eat. Remember, lather your hands and wash between your fingers properly. I will be back at 12:30 for recall. Enjoy your lunch.
Curbing crime, we curbing poverty, getting it done with the use of technology. Side by side in unity, upgrading our society, providing tools for the digital world, teaching every boy and girl. No child left behind, no child left behind, no child left behind, no child left behind.
Had to step in each one, and I know each one felt different, I'm sure. Right, so the leaves, some leaves were rough, the grass could have been soft, the mud was squishy. Did you enjoy that one? Did you get a chance to try that one, boys and girls? And some dirt can feel coarse. And we had water, yes, splish splash in the water. Tell me, boys and girls, would you like to try that again? The sensory barefoot walk. Boys and girls, this Thursday was indeed a fun Thursday, wasn't it? But we need to talk about our stories now. I know you had fun with your sensory walk. We read Tag Along Moon. Auntie Mary and Uncle Matthew, we had so much fun telling you about Tag Along Moon. Do you remember looking up in the sky and seeing the moon? Yes, I know you did. And we had another lovely story where you close your tiny little eyes. Could you try that now? so you don't feel frightened when you are going to sleep tonight? Yes, and that's the time just before you start your dreams. Boys and girls, I know you had a wonderful day, and we want to thank you for joining us. We are looking forward to reading for you another day. Have a great evening, boys and girls.
I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch, they do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up in the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste the food I eat. I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch, they do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up in the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste the food I eat. Apples. I have 2 eyes so I can see, and a nose to smell. I have 10 fingers that can touch, they do it very well. I have 2 ears so I can hear the birds up in the trees. I have a tongue inside my mouth to taste the food I eat.
Yeehaw! Yippee-ki-yay! See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it, yeah!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses. Eyes.
I see.
Ears.
I hear.
Nose.
I smell.
Tongue.
I taste.
Skin.
I touch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses. See it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it. 5 senses. Eyes.
I see.
Ears.
I hear.
Nose.
I smell.
Tongue.
I taste.
Skin.
I touch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 senses.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Let's try it a little faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Faster? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Faster? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Faster? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
This is the way we clean our teeth, clean our teeth, clean our teeth. This is the way we clean our teeth every night and morning. This is the way we brush our hair, brush our hair, brush our hair. This is the way we brush our hair every night and morning. This is the way we have our bath, have our bath, have our bath. This is the way we have our bath every night and morning.
Good evening, it was such a lovely day. Good evening, we had fun, we worked and played. Good evening, it was such a lovely day. Good evening, we had fun, we worked and played.
Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Goodbye, teachers. Goodbye, teachers. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. Goodbye now. Goodbye now. Goodbye, teachers. Goodbye, teachers. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Early in the morning. Early in the morning. Goodbye now. Goodbye now.
That's it. We're finished for today. Join me again where we can have another fun-filled day of learning. Have a good afternoon, boys and girls, and stay safe.